Hi Libra and welcome to Fairlight Tarot. This video is for your wellness check-in for the next 4 weeks, that time period being from late November to mid-December. So as per usual, I have cleansed and pre-shuffled my cards so I can take my time over that and I don't have to waste any of yours. As any tarot reader will tell you, there are a lot of you out there, so take what resonates for you and leave behind what doesn't. And if none of it resonates for you, then that's okay. It's just not the reading for you. You can try again next time. But should you like what you see in here today, then please by all means do hit the like, share and subscribe buttons and you'll be alerted to your next reading, which is going to be your general reading. So first of all, to apologise for the lateness of these wellness readings coming. I wanted to take care of my own wellness before I did these because I didn't feel it was appropriate for me to do so. But I am here and everything's all good. So here we are. Now, I've also changed how I'm reading these cards for this spread. So this last card, instead of being how to better manage your duties and responsibilities, is now your strengths, which I feel is more constructive for this type of reading. Okay, so let's have a little look and see what's happening for you. So the energy that you're putting out into the world right now is that of the Ace of Wands. So let's have a look at the Ace of Wands for Libra, please. Gosh. Ace of Wands for Libra. It's pretty something when you get a duplicate right out the bat like that. Anything else for Libra? Thank you. Okay. Also trying to be neater in where I'm putting my cards once I've finished using them. So we have the Ace of Wands, we have the Four of Wands, the Lovers, we have the Five of Swords, and we've also got the Five of Cups here. Okay. So I feel that you're putting out this energy, Libra, of you taking control and command of what you're doing and the things that are going on around you. I feel that there's a new vitality within you that you're trying to push forward, and because of that, you're taking quite a deal of action on what's happening with you and where you're going. I feel that there's an opportunity for a new job in front of you. Could also be just a new opportunity in terms of your creative outlet and so on. But what's interesting here is that I feel that with this new job, if that's what it is that's coming your way, it's something that you really want to take into consideration because it's going to align with your values, and it's something that is also aligning with how you feel about yourself. Maybe you feel that this was meant for you, that this is something that speaks to you as an individual. And one of the things that it's going to be doing is it's going to be really improving the stability of your foundations. I feel that also with an aspect of a celebration there, I wonder if this is a promotion or if it's something that involves maybe a marriage of some type. And I feel that maybe you're in a position as well where it's either a partnership or you're having to really consider your other half, like your spouse, for example. You're having to consider their feelings and their values. Because with the Five of Swords here and the Five of Cups, you've got both ends of the extreme here. You have having everything and then having nothing. Now, what is that all about? Let's have a look at the subconscious and the hidden here. We have the World card, we have the High Priestess, the Nine of Wands, we have the Devil card, we have the Six of Pentacles. Mm. So I feel that there is this sense of something coming to a completion cycle for you. And it's also perhaps something that you feel that is meant for you again, realigning with aligning with your values. Um, Possibly also it's allowing you the opportunity to go around the world if that's something that you're interested in. Um, but there is something interesting here about you having to rely on your intuition, because the Nine of Wands and the Devil card here, there's some element of you having to guard yourself against temptation, or guarding yourself against unhealthy mindsets, possibly even deceit. Because what this whole situation needs from you is give and take. Because once you go on this path, it leads towards the future. Hmm. Interesting. Now, what is neglected or forgotten for you, Libra, is the Knight of Pentacles. And that is that slow, steady pace. Let's have a look. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles, please, for Libra. Okay. A lot of messages coming forward for you. Okay. So we have the Five of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, Six of Cups, Three of Wands, and then you've also got the Six of Swords on its side here. Okay. I think what's being neglected or forgotten is that slow and steady pace, because there's so much competition around you. And if you don't take the bull by the horns, so to speak, then it means things taking a step back for you, or at least you perceive that it's taking a step back for you, almost as in leading to displacement or temporary hardships. Now, I feel that the reason for this is because of something that had happened in the past. Maybe it's somebody from the past, or a situation that happened in the past. But it put you, that situation or that person has put you on this path that you were on right now. You're walking, and you're trying to look towards the future, but there's still a few things that are weighing you down from what happened before. Maybe are you worried about being burned? Are you worried about not being successful if you go for this? Let's have a look at the bottom of the deck. We have the Moon card, the Hermit, the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Hanged Man. You've also got the Two of Swords here. Okay. So I feel that maybe there are some fears that you need to shed a light on. You know, take the hermit's advice and do some introspection and really think about what it is that happened from before that put you into this rush to choose to do something. Maybe it's the lack of reliability. Do you feel that you can't rely on people? Because once I think you realize that, like, you have the tools that you need to go and forge your own path and to make your own expansion work. It doesn't matter how long it takes, you can still do that. There's something here that you need to perfect. And I think that it's perhaps this change in perspective for the things that happened in the past, the things that well, for lack of a better word, trauma, the traumas from the past. But there's something that you're not quite able to let go of. And what is that, Libra? Are you worried that if you wait too long, then somebody's going to come and scoop this up? What area of your life is too full? And that is the Four of Swords. So you thinking too much is perhaps what's too full here. Tell me about the Four of Swords, please, for Libra. Thank you. Okay, so we have the Hanged Man, we have the Eight of Cups, you have Judgment, and you've also got the Queen of Pentacles here. Yeah, I think that there's this notion of you overthinking something. And also this notion of you thinking that you have to sacrifice yourself. You know, that's something that I feel that you need to walk away from and ask yourself truly with the Judgment card, what do I deserve? What are the truths here? You know, have a real compassionate review with yourself and figure out what it is that you need to do in order to bring revelation to yourself. Because you are strong and stable. You really are. You know, you're more grounded than this, Libra, than what you're feeling right now. So what is it that's shaking you? What is it that makes you lack belief? That you feel that you have to step aside for somebody else? You have the Two of Cups, you have the Knight of Swords, the Strength card, the Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and you've got the Moon card again here. Libra, you are loved and you are respected. And I feel that your thoughts are galloping away from you. But there's also this message about impulsivity, which I know that sounds really contradictory in terms of like what I've just said here, but I think it's more in alignment with doing what is right for you. What does your self-belief tell you? What do you need to heal? What do you need that aligns with your strength? Something is missing for you. Because if you feel that you should be stepping back from something in order to make way for something else, why should you? Is it because you feel that you're actually doing okay as you are, that you've got everything that you need as it is? You're successful enough on your own? But the Queen of Swords is asking you to at look at the truth of that. How much is truth, and how much is it you persuading yourself that you don't deserve this? What is it that you don't deserve, Libra? So how are you affected by this? And you have the Five of Swords. Now, do you feel, again, is this the same energy as what we had up here? Like you're either going to get everything you wanted or you're going to lose everything? Do you feel that it's a case of, well, you're going to be really burning some bridges if you go for this? What flipped? It was the Hermit that flipped. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be a job, as I said, it could just be some type of experience, but something, there's an opportunity. Tell me about the Five of Swords for Libra, please. Five of Swords for Libra. Okay, you have the Two of Swords, you have the Page of Pentacles, and you've also got the Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah. It's one of these situations where you're kind of damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. At least that's how you feel. Because you want to be seen as being responsible and reliable. But at the same time, you're worried about putting yourself forward. You want to do it, but you don't want to put yourself forward for it. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Hierophant, you have the Ace of Swords, you have the Knight of Cups, and you've also got the Empress here. If you're a person of faith, then maybe this is something you should think about through your faith. Even just have faith in yourself. Because if you have faith in yourself, Libra, then you shouldn't have a problem with putting yourself forward. But there's something here with the Hierophant about remembering lessons. So what happened in the past that made you think that you can't do that? It's something that you need to talk about anyway. The Ace of Swords is suggesting that, look, if you do go for this, if you do take this opportunity, whatever it is, it will be yours and there will be victory for it. And the truth of the matter is that this is something that you want. This is something that resonates within your heart. And it's something that you know that you can grow on. You know that it's something that is going to lead you to bigger and better things. Now you've got the Page of Swords here. Is it because that you're going to be starting off from scratch again? Do you feel that you shouldn't be going for it anyway because it should be left to somebody younger than you? And that's why you're trying to sneak away, not being seen? Do you feel that you're taking an opportunity away from someone else? And if that's the case, Libra, then why do you feel that they're more worthy than you? Because you clearly do a good job and you're clearly very capable with the Ten of Pentacles. So what area should you reduce or remove from your life? And that is the Queen of Swords, interestingly enough. So that is definitely that whole overthinking energy. You're a very intelligent person, Libra. And you're doing a very good job at telling yourself what you think you should be doing. You're good at convincing yourself. Tell me about the Queen of Swords, please, for Libra. Queen of Swords again. It's the universe telling you to take heed. Oops. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords again, we have the Seven of Pentacles on its side, we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and we've also got the Two of Pentacles here. All of these thoughts that are swirling around in your head that you think that, you know, are the correct thoughts. The duplicate of the Queen of Swords is asking you to challenge yourself about the truth of all of that. Are you just telling yourself something so that you can make yourself feel better about it, or is it the truth? Like, have you acknowledged the truth on that? And I think that this is something for you to seriously consider, because with the Seven of Pentacles on its side here, there is still so much room for you to grow, right? And it's a case of you to maybe weigh up the options with the Two of Pentacles, that finding that equilibrium between maintaining respect for yourself and also for honouring the people around you, the close connections around you. Because this opportunity that is here, it's giving you this option of you perfecting your craft in whatever area it may be. But this is the next step for you, should you want to take it. You have the Star card, you have the Emperor, you have the King of Pentacles, and you also have the Knight of Pentacles, and you've also got Justice here. It can't be denied, Libra, that this is something that you wished for. Now with the Emperor here, there's a suggestion there that maybe that there's somebody in authority that you're worried about. It could be a boss, it could be a parent, or anybody that you feel has power over you. But I feel as well that perhaps maybe you're being very, very strict and stern with yourself, which you cannot. Does that help your cause? I don't feel that it does. Because, yes, fine, you are stable. You are in a position of power, whether that's through a job or just you social standing wise or family standing wise. Yeah, there's absolutely no doubt about that. But this is still an opportunity for you to expand if you want to do it. Now, the Justice card here is telling you to be objective. So that's where that whole that duplicate of the Queen of Swords comes into play. The duplicate is asking you to look at the truth of what it is that you're thinking, and it's reinforced with Justice here. Be objective about the things that you're thinking about and the things that you are seeing, the things that you are lining up in your head. And also take accountability for how you're treating yourself too. You know, potentially, judging by this reading, you're putting yourself down in order to allow another person to come forward. And it's noble, you know, on paper. But is it the correct thing to do for yourself? What does Libra need? What to improve on is the Star, and that is the right path, the new healing, the hope. Also, with the new healing, perhaps this is the path that you need to take in order to fully resolve these traumas from the past that have kept you back. Tell me about the Star, please, for Libra. Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Wands, the Nine of Cups. So it's the Nine of Wands on its side, and we've also got the Knight of Cups here. Interesting. Now, I wonder, is this opportunity one that's going to take you into self-employment or working solo? Because if I'm reading this in the way that it's being put forward, it's almost like you are so exhausted with working in a team. Like you're just fed up with it. And this wish of yours to become self-reliant, if you like, is geared from a place of you desiring to be comfortable. And it's something that you kind of feel, one of the reasons why you're in two minds about it is because with the Nine of Cups on its side, you're worried about the stability, you're worried about the security and the safety. Will I be able to do this or not? Will I be safe to do this? Am I going to burn bridges by doing this, or am I gonna you know, lose friendships or resources or respect because of this? But the Knight of Cups is asking you to wear your heart on your sleeve, because what you're doing is you are delivering the messages that are deep within your heart. This is what you want. This is what you truly want. And it can't be denied. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun card, we have the Ten of Swords, we have the Knight of Pentacles again, we've also got the King of Pentacles here. There's no doubt about it that this is 100% what you want. and it's going to be so exciting, and it's going to be rejuvenating for you. It's going to launch you into this new being of vitality. But something has to come to an end in order for you to get that. And it has to be a sudden and abrupt end. And I think that you're concerned that it's going to be like a battlefield defeat, like there's no coming back from it. But if you do things in the right way, then it won't be. Because this is all going to be it's going to be slow progression. It's going to go the way that you want it to go. And so, all right, okay, so you are in a good position right now, but does that mean that because you're in a good position, then you should put your wishes to rest? No. No, not at all. Not at all. That reeks of obligation to me. I shouldn't complain about it because I'm actually in a really good position, and then so many people are struggling to get jobs right now. We're not talking about other people, we're talking about you, Libra. What do you want to do? What is going to give you fulfillment? You know? Now, your shadow work. And this is the area of yourself that you don't particularly like, but if you bring it into the light, then you can accept it. And then once you've accepted it, it's up to you whether or not you want to change it. And your shadow work is the Chariot, that belief in yourself, that will, that determination, that ability to command the opposing forces to ride into victory. Tell me about the Chariot, please, for Libra. Thank you, thank you. I'll come back to that in a second. Okay, so you have the Magician. Yes, you have the Magician. You have Temperance. You have the Ten of Swords. You've also got the World card here. Okay. So here's the thing, right? Even though you don't quite believe in yourself, and maybe because you don't quite know how to gain victory for yourself, that this is putting you off making a decision. But the truth of the matter is, Libra, is that you have manifested this. You asked the universe, and the universe answered. The purpose and the right timing has come. All it means is that you have to understand patience, and you have to understand how to balance those energies, those opposing energies, in a way that is going to work for you. But you know your purpose. And once you are unified in how you think, how you feel, and what actions you take, then there is going to be no problem for this, whatever it is, to come to a sudden end. And it might be the end of whatever the situation is, but it is certainly not the end of you, because the world is wide open for you. You can go anywhere, you can do anything. Not only that, but it completes a cycle. And that is something that is blaring in my head. This is incredibly important for you, Libra. The completion of a certain cycle, a rebirth of you. There's going to be a new unity within you, a wholeness within you that you've never felt before. If you just believe in yourself and what's meant for you. Yep. Look at it objectively and take accountability for what you're doing to yourself as well. And I know that that sounds really harsh, Libra, I'm sorry. Take stock of how you speak to yourself. What language do you use? Do you deserve to be spoken to in a negative way? Do you deserve to be spoken to in an uplifting, supportive way? If that's what you need, then that's what you should do for yourself. You are wiser than you know. You really are. And I feel as well that another thing that you should really reflect on and really think about from that place of wisdom is what matters most to you. What is it that you want to hold on to most? You know, there's no coincidence that the hermit has the light of the star in his lantern there. What wish is there in you that you are holding on to, that you're desperate to see through, but you're scared of? Because once you figured that out, abundance, wealth, recognition is yours. It's all there for you. It's just having the courage to take it. Now, what are your strengths, Libra? And this is the Magician, that ability to manifest, like I said before. This is not the only opportunity that is going to come your way. It's not, but it's there, should you want to take it. Just make sure that if you don't take it, you're not taking it for the right reasons, not for the reasons that you think are right. Tell me about the Magician, please. Thank you. That card. Come back to that. Okay, you have the Emperor, the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Four of Pentacles on its side, and you've also got the Six of Pentacles here. It is time for you, I feel, to be really analytical about what is meant for you. Really take into consideration on how this opportunity that has come up for you, yes, you have the ability to manifest many opportunities. There's no doubt about that. But this opportunity that you have currently manifested is one that puts you onto a new cycle. This came up when it was supposed to come up. It's not just lucky, it was meant for you. And I think that you realize that the things that you are really holding on to, they're not actually as valuable to you as you think that they are. Maybe you're telling yourself that they are. So be kind to yourself, Libra. What is stopping you from seizing this? Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun card. We have the Moon card, Four of Cups, Page of Swords, the Tower, and we also got the Queen of Cups here. This new opportunity, it is going to bring with it new joy. It's going to bring about a whole new life for you. There's also sunshine here. So when we were talking about the world earlier on, are you thinking about moving to another country entirely? Maybe that's a big part of it. What illusions and fears are holding you back? Why are you uncertain? Where does that uncertainty come from? Because when you think that if you were to really look at this opportunity that's come ahead for you, and you're saying, no, 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 I don't want it. No, I don't want this opportunity. The Page of Swords is asking you, is that true or not? And the reason why the Page is a youth and not a knight or a queen or a king is because your uncertainty of self is so strong that you're keeping the truth hidden from yourself. So how do you combat that if you don't have truth, if you don't have the communication to find the truth? Quite simply, you ask your heart. What does your heart tell you? Not only that, but what does your intuition tell you? Now, earlier on, we saw the Hierophant and the question of faith came in there. So if you are somebody who believes in the afterlife or you believe in spirit, the Queen of Cups is also asking you to talk to spirit. Ask what they think. Somebody may very well be with you right now trying to give you some signs. Listen to your intuition. What do they tell you? But your heart is going to tell you exactly what it is that you need to do. But it is up to you, ultimately, Libra. Now, there's a question that I frequently ask during readings like this, and it is, at what cost? If you say yes to this opportunity, at what cost? If you say no to this opportunity, at what cost? And one of the rules within the universe is that in order to gain something, you have to lose something. And vice versa. In order to lose something, you have to gain something. So maybe those are also questions for you to ask. What do I want to gain and what do I want to lose? What am I willing to gain and what am I willing to lose? Maybe that'll help. Okay, Libra, that's everything that I have for you today. So hopefully, if this was the reading for you, then I gave you a lot to think about, a lot of questions to ask, things to consider. And as I say, if you like what you saw and heard today, then please do hit the like and share buttons, and please subscribe to the channel to help me make it grow. And if you're interested, I have included links into your previous readings in the description box below for your general reading, your career and finances, and your manifestation. Alrighty. But that's us for today. So in the meantime, Libra, do take care of yourselves, alright? Bye.